bastard. So we're gonna go over the cards that we didn't do yesterday. So
Yes, this one will be long.
this will be
Yesterday we didn't do.
we did 17. So here's the cards we did yesterday.
So there were a total of 55, so we did not quite get through half.
So let's go through this. So
Let's
one,
do it quicker. Serene Psychic Girl, 2 stars.
we don't need to read the effect.
Okay.
I don't want her in a deck.
Okay. Luna Light Silver Hound.
I don't want that thing in a deck either.
Okay.
Although maybe it's a wolf. I guess. Is it?
I
Uh,
don't know. Hushed Psychic Minister. We had that in the first one.
yeah.
So if you want to know about that, you would have to go to part 1. It's very hard to focus on it because you're putting it near your fist. It wants to focus on your fist. Meh. It's still trying to focus on you. Stop moving the card. It keeps focusing on it and then you move it. Mutiny in the Sky. It's a spell card.
You want to read it?
No, because your finger's on the description. Fusion summon one fiend or fairy fusion monster from your extra deck by shuffling fiend and or fairy monsters from your graveyard into the deck as material. You are moving the
Okay,
card.
well, it's like a contact fusion. Okay,
It's hard to read when you're moving it.
that's fine. It's not
It
real to me.
kept getting lower and lower. Teleport fusion spell card.
Okay, you can read.
Okay. During your main phase, fusion summon one psychic fusion monster from your extra
That's
deck.
help. No.
Okay. If you have working eyes, unlike him, you can read it. Spring, it's a spell card.
Okay, you want to read.
Okay. Once per turn, you can choose any number of your unused main monster zones. This doesn't sound like something you would do. And if you do, place that number of seasoned counters on this card. You keep moving. Also, those zones cannot be used while this card is on the field. Monsters, you
No.
stop moving. Broseph.
You know we don't have a great balance.
I don't know what seasons mean. Novellis recipe book?
Oh, it's for that hamburger.
Oh, that's something you're interested in.
Yeah.
It's a spell card. You want me to read it?
Yeah.
You need to. I'll hold it because you can't. While you control a Novellis monster card, all face-up monsters your opponent controls are changed to attack position. Each time a monster S is tributed by a ritual monster's effect, your opponent pays 50. Oh my gosh. I'm also moving it. I'm reading it through the camera, which is hard. 850 life points. Once per turn, if you special summon a ritual monster S, except during the damage step, you can target one of them, add one recipe or Novelis card from your deck to your hand, except a continuous spell. And if you do, increase the monster's level by 1. You can only activate one Novellis recipe book, Recettes de Novellis per turn.
Okay, that could be good.
Okay. I feel like I'm speaking a different language when I read Yu-Gi-Oh cards. You're covering up some of the word, but I think it's Inferno of the Ashen spell card.
Want to read?
When this card is activated, you can place one Obsidian of the Ashen City from your deck.
No.
Okay. I figured you don't own that. I don't know what that is. Maybe you will own it. Lemuria, the Forgotten City. It's a spell card.
That's for water monsters.
I think we've
Treated as
seen it.
Yumi.
I think we've seen this played before in the.
I have that in my water deck.
Ah,
It's treated as Yumi.
maybe that's how I've seen it played before. I've seen you play it.
Yeah.
Okay. So you know what this is.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't need another one.
You keep covering the words, love. No, you let go of the wrong part. Materiactor annulus. It's a spell card.
Okay, you want to read it? You can't pronounce it.
Detach one XYZ material. No, this is a Yu-Gi-Oh! He got a random Yu-Gi-Oh! Pack from Amazon and he's going through it. And he's trying to figure out what cards he has, but he's blind, so I need to tell him what he got. They were asking if it's Magic at the Government. I don't know what that is.
No, not Magic the Gathering.
Well, is that what they were?
Probably. Okay, detach one XZ material.
XYZ material from a monster you control. Then, if the detached material was sent to your graveyard, you can set that card to your field. You can only activate one. I don't know how to pronounce this card. Materiactor annulus per turn. I think the games are similar, correct?
I don't know. I think so.
No, he really enjoys Yu-Gi-Oh! You watched it slightly before you went blind, correct? We talked about this before.
I think so.
Ancient Warriors Saga, Deception and Betrayal is also a spell card.
Okay, you can read.
Oh, apparently not.
Not read.
It is gone. You said goodbye. Out of hand, gone forever. During your main phase, you can special summon one ancient warrior monster.
No.
Yeah, you don't have any of those. Sir, you keep covering up the words. You know where the words are on these cards.
I thought they were at the bottom.
No, they're at the top. The bottom is the. Sir.
I don't know.
You braille your own cards in a specific spot because the words are at the top and the
I'm currently using
description
my
are at
braille
the
pen because I thought the
bottom.
words were at the bottom. So I don't braille at the bottom.
No, it's because the description of what they do is at the bottom and what it is at the top.
I don't know. Just read.
Has no one told you that?
No.
Oh my gosh. I've described cards to you before. That's. I don't do a very good job at explaining how things look, apparently. Okay. Ghost Meets Girl, Mayakashi manuscript. It's also a spell card. I don't think this is something you would need though, because it's for a zombie synchro monster.
Mm.
Maybe it would be
If
something you
I
would
build my
use,
Power
but
Rangers.
yeah, you might use that with that. You can special summon one of your zombie monsters with the same attribute. This is banished. That is banished or in your graveyard. But banish it during the end phase. You cannot special summon monsters for the rest of this turn after this card resolves except zombie monsters.
So that'll be good if I want to bring it back to the field to fuse. Then it goes to the graveyard and then I banish it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you are apparently building a new deck.
If I get more Power Ranger. As of right now, I haven't got more Power Rangers.
Ice Jade Curse. It's a spell card. Why is it focusing on your face? Hold on. While an Ice Jade monster, you don't have Ice Jade monsters.
No, it's focusing on my face because my face is purty.
Bro, the camera's not there. A little over. I'm over. Thank you. Iron Draw spell card. If you control exactly 2 machine effect monsters and no other monsters, draw 2 cards for the rest of this turn. After this card resolves, you can only special summon once. You can only activate 1 Iron Draw per turn.
Okay.
Is that useful?
Go on my Cyber Dragon deck.
Okay, so it is useful to you.
Yeah. I haven't done a deck profile on that yet.
Machina Defense Parameter. Spell card. Bro, stop focusing on his face. When you don't have machine monsters.
Machina or machine?
Machine. This is a Machina defense parameter, but it's for machine
I have
monsters.
machine monsters
Do ya?
in my Cyber Dragon deck. We just went over that.
Okay, because this is a spell card. While you control a level 7 or higher machine monster, do you have a level 7 or higher?
Yes.
Okay. Your opponent's monsters cannot attack level 6 or lower machine monsters you control. Do you have level 6 or lower?
Yes.
Do you want to hear the rest?
Yeah, that works.
Okay, you're done with that card.
Yeah.
If you guys are interested, you can always see what I'm reading. Triangle Ecstasy Spark. What the frick is
It's
that?
for Harpy Ladies. I don't have a Harpy Lady deck.
Oh, that was in the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm like out of it right now for some reason. I think it's supposed to rain. Ancient Gear Catapult. It's a spell card.
Okay. I
I
don't
think
have
that's
I don't have ancient gear monsters.
why does it look like it's for machine though?
It's for ancient gear monsters.
Onomatopoeia. What?
Who?
Onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeira.
Onomatopoeia or something. I don't know. Is that a spell?
It is a spell. I feel like it's casting a spell just saying the name. What the frick?
I think it's from Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5. No, it
It,
might be from Zexal. I don't know.
it sounded like you were trying to say onomatopoeia.
Auto, I don't know. Onomatopoeia or something.
I have no clue. You can only activate 1 of this card per turn. Send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard. Add up to 2 of these monsters from your deck. Why does it say of these monsters? Of what monsters? Oh, okay, it does say. Okay. You cannot add 2 of the same category. 1 Zubaba monster,
No.
1 Gagaga monster,
No.
1 Gagogo, or is it 1 Dadada? What is the last one? You
Me.
pulled it away. Dododo.
Yeah, that's Zexal.
What the frick?
All his cards were weird.
What is this?
Like he had Go 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 Ghost, and Gaga Ga Magician, Do 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 Bot, Go 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 Golem.
And I thought that the last deck that you profiled was weird with the names. You know what I'm talking about?
The Karibo, but the
Yeah.
Kariba, Karibi,
Yes.
Karibat, Karibu.
World Dino Wrestling. It's a spell card. I don't think this is useful. Skyscraper. It's a spell card.
Nope, don't have any elemental heroes.
But you know what that card is.
Yes,
Wow.
because they use it in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Remember, we started watching it at your parents' house.
Yes.
He used it in the first episode to defeat Crowler.
I feel like I married a geek, and I mean that endearingly. I love you. Imp, imp, my gosh. These videos make me feel embarrassed. I'm not gonna lie. When I don't know how to pronounce words. Imp, imp, my brain won't even let me.
Infinite Impermanence?
Nope.
Uh,
The last word is inception. Imp, imp, incantation.
I don't know.
Incantation, inception.
I don't know.
I think it's a silent P. I think my brain is broken.
I don't know.
You don't want me to tell you anything about that card.
Apparently, it's not good if you can't even pronounce it.
It's a spell card, obviously. Ritual summon any ritual monster. You can ritual summon any ritual monster with this card.
Okay, that might be good then. I have a lot of ritual monsters in
You must
decks.
also tribute incantation monsters from your hand or field whose total level equals or exceed the level of the ritual monster you ritual summon. If this card is in your graveyard, you can send one incantation card from your hand or face up field to the graveyard except incantation. Okay. But you don't have any monsters.
The first effect is good. The second effect and the third effect don't mean nothing.
No,
I
but
don't.
you don't have any of those monsters. I think to be able to ritual summon any ritual monster, you would need.
It doesn't say that. It says ritual summon any monster.
But it says you must also tribute the incantation monsters.
I don't know.
Okay. We'll go over that. I'm sure you would understand it better without me explaining it. Link Bond spell card. I feel like this is not something you can use. Target one link monster. Do you have a link monster?
I will be. It's supposed to be coming in the mail.
You control or in your graveyard, return it to the extra deck, and if you do, draw cards equal to its link rating. Then place cards from your hand to the bottom of the deck in any order equal to the number of cards you drew. You can only activate one link bond.
What's the point? Okay. I do have that one link monster in my blue eyes deck.
I don't know what a link monster is.
It's another type of summoning.
Okay. I don't do summoning. Will of the Salamangreat?
I don't got that card.
Okay. Malice, Lady of Lament. It's a fiend effect, 3 stars, 1000 attack, 1000 defense.
I can maybe add her to my chaos deck.
Okay. Do you want to know her effect?
Yes, please.
Quick effect. You contribute 2 monsters, then target one of your normal traps that is banished or in your graveyard.
No, that doesn't work. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
I'm not tributing 2 monsters to get a trap card that's banished and bring back.
Well, there's more to her, but yeah. Fair Welcome Labyrinth is a trap card. Wait, this looks like a bunch of the what are those called? Snow babies. Snow angels? Snow babies, yeah. When a monster declares an attack while you control a fiend monster, target one card on the field, negate the attack, and if you do, destroy the targeted card. Then you can set one non-labyrinth normal trap from your hand or deck.
Okay, maybe.
Okay. ZW Leo Arms. What the frick? It's an XYZ.
Um. Oh.
3,000, 1,200. The Beast XYZ effect.
I don't know. We can go over it later.
Okay.
I don't think I want that one.
Okay. Hold on. How do I get rid of this? ZW Eagle Claw Winged Beast effect?
No.
Okay. Compulsory evacuation device. Trap
Yeah,
card.
that's a good trap card.
Okay.
I could put it in another deck.
What does it do?
What?
What does it do?
When a opponent summons a monster, you can send it back to their hand.
Ah.
So it's good, especially for like, say you tribute 2 monsters to summon a Blue Eyes. I can send that Blue Eyes back to the hand, and then you have to go through the trouble to get 2 monsters on the field again to tribute.
Ah. Pendulum Switch. Trap card.
I don't know. Probably not.
Okay.
I only have one deck with pendulum monsters.
You keep moving. I don't think this is something you're going to use because this is a pendulum monster. Violence Voltage Viscount Machine Pendulum Effect.
No.
Okay. Stardust Xylong Dragon Effect 100, 100, 1 star.
Stardust Shallon.
Okay, sorry. I don't know how to pronounce X's when they are names. Put the card up to the left. Thank you. ZW Tornado Bringer. Okay. What is ZW?
Oh no.
Okay. Ties of the Brethren.
Okay, maybe.
Spell card.
Yeah, so if you have a monster on the field, you can pay 2,000 attack to summon a monster with the same attribute and the same level. So Yugi used it in the final duel, if you remember, against the Pharaoh. He used it on, I think, Alpha to summon 2 more Magna Warriors.
You're too close. Back it up. Back. No, not up. I said back it up. Revival of the Immortals. Trap card.
Okay, you want to read it? It sounds like it's for
Select one Earthbound Immortal.
Yeah, no, that's what I thought. Don't have them.
Yeah, you don't own any Immortals.
No, they're in Yu-Gi-Oh! But we haven't gotten to that yet.
Dances with Beast. Trap card.
Maybe.
Do you?
Sounds like fun.
Okay. When an opponent's monster declares a direct attack, while the combined attack of all face-up monsters they control is 8,000 or higher, special summon 3 monsters with different original names in attack position. one each from your hand, deck, and graveyard. You can only activate one Dances with Beast per turn. That actually sounds helpful.
So they have to control monsters that from what it sounds like.
Combined.
Yeah.
Every monster they control.
Only a couple more.
FA Shining Star GT
No.
Machine Link Effect.
No, we're good.
These are complicated names. What?
Yeah, they are.
The Sanctum of Parsheth.
Okay.
Spell card.
You want to read it? I have a fairy deck with Parshaft monsters.
This card name becomes the sanctuary in the sky while on the field or in the graveyard. Fairy monsters on the field gain 300 you removing. Attack, defense, set, spell traps cannot be targeted by or destroyed by card effects. Once per turn, you can target a total of 3 fairy monsters and or counter traps with different names in your graveyard. Place them on top of your deck in any order.
That's cool. I'm gonna use that.
Does sound helpful for you. I didn't know you have fairies.
It's not completed yet, so I haven't profiled it.
Ah,
Last card. No more Power Rangers.
Power Angel Valkyria.
You can go in.
4 stars, 1800, 1050, fairy effect. If you negate the activation of a spell, trap a card, or monster effect, add 1 light fairy monster from your deck to your hand. You can only use this effect of Power Angel Valkyria once per turn.
Okay.
That does sound helpful for a fairy deck.
And here's where I ordered the cards from. So if you wanna order your own mystery random pack, like I said in the last video, it's supposed to be 40 commons, 10 rares, 5 hollows. I don't know if any of the cards that I showed were.
It says no duplicates, but that's a lie.
Yeah, I did get 2 Angry Burgers, 2 Hush Psychic things.
But maybe they did not mean to.
Maybe. I don't know. So I am a little upset we didn't get more Power Rangers, but I do think I want to build that deck in the future.
Would you buy from this Amazon deck again?
Yeah, I think it was helpful and it gives me cards to put in different decks of mine.
What was the price?
I don't know, $5.
Eh, So
I don't think it was a lot.
it was worth it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Were any of the cards rares or hollows? Like were any of the cards shiny?
Yes,
Okay.
we will go over them to verify how accurate the statements were. I mean, were there repeats? Yes. Not many. How many were out of the 55 do you think you'll use?
I'll use Angry Burger.
Mm-hmm.
I want to build a Power Ranger deck.
Okay.
I'll use the Novella card.
Okay.
The last 2 cards we went over.
Okay.
The compulsory evacuation dice. Off the top of my head, 6.
Do you think you got your money's worth?
You don't know, it's a random pack.
Well, I mean, I've seen the price of Yu-Gi-Oh cards and like the cost of shipping and everything. Did this cost shipping?
Did not.
Okay. I've seen like the cost of buying individual Yu-Gi-Oh cards that you're looking for and the cost of shipping and everything. Do you think you got your money's worth knowing because it was random and everything?
I think
The
so.
fact that you found cards that you like?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Now, obviously, this is a blind deck that you went through. Most things are blind things for
Yeah,
you.
it's a blind deck for a blind guy.
We are gonna make them less blind by brailing them.
And that's blind language.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for joining us. Um, Overall, I think it was a good pack. I think my two favorite cards out of everything was Angry Burger and the Black Power Ranger Super Quantum Black thing. I don't know.
That one we saw in part 1 yesterday's video.
Did you have a favorite card?
I don't know. I guess I'll have to see which one I like when you use it to beat me in our next battle.
Yeah, I'll beat you with these random cards.
Yeah. Actually, that's your next challenge. Let's do that. That seems like a fun challenge. We buy a random deck and use that random deck, only that deck, and see if we can win with that random deck.
Okay,
I mean, how many cards are you allowed to have in a deck?
60. It's a
Okay.
minimum of 40 and a maximum of 60.
Okay, so you could go through your deck, decide to cut stuff or keep it all, and then see if you can win. Does that seem like a fun challenge? Do you guys want to see that?
Yeah, they sell random. They say complete decks on Amazon. We can do that.
So you don't want to use this deck.
I,
This deck doesn't do it for you.
I don't know if they're very useful, but I could try.
You're not here for the challenge.
I'll try.
You don't think you can beat me with this deck.
I'll try.
Well, if you want to see him attempt to beat me with a random Amazon deck like this one, comment down below.
Yeah, she will use my Dark Magician deck.
Oh, that doesn't.
That's already set.
That doesn't seem very fair. Well, to be fair, I'm not very good at this game, am I?
You're okay.
I'm, I'm everything I know you taught me, so
You're all right. You just defend too much.
you're my teacher.
Yeah. So I'm the Dark Magician. You're the Dark Magician girl.
Okay, thank you.
Bond between teacher and student.
Are you making this weird?
You don't get the reference. It's a card. There's a card called Bond between teacher and student.
Okay. You don't have that card.
No,
Okay.
we should buy more Dark Magician cards.
Yeah, you need to improve that deck.
Bond between teacher and student. Dark Magic Twin Burst. Buy all of them.
Yeah, you know I like that deck.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us. If you didn't check out part 1, make sure you go watch that. Um, if you click on the live tab on my channel, you should be able to view it. And comment down below what you want to see next. If you want more random pack openings, if you want random, um, you want us to buy random decks off of like Amazon, we'll duel with them. And we will see you in the next one. Blind Bastard out.
Bye.